Hello, this is Jean Lamantia, registered dietitian and author of the Essential Cancer Treatment Nutrition Guide and Cookbook. And I'm continuing my series where I share with you some of the nutrition issues related to cancer treatment and the strategies to help overcome them. And the next issue I want to talk about is mouth sores. And this can be very common with certain chemotherapies. Also, if there's radiation to the mouth, that can cause that problem too. So one of the keys here is really prevention, and you will probably be advised by your team to do lots of mouth rinsing with either baking soda and water or a special mouth rinse. So you do want to do those, okay? Make sure you stay on top of that. As well, here's something, it sounds really high tech, but oral chirotherapy, I talk about that here. But it's very low tech. What do? You hold ice chips in your mouth before you get your chemotherapy. And the idea there is that it's going to constrict the blood vessels in the area. And if those blood vessels are constricted, then you don't get the same blood flow through the area. And if you don't get the same blood flow, you don't get the same infiltration of the chemotherapeutic agent to that area. So less damage to the cells. For the same reason, people who want to minimize hair loss during chemotherapy, they'll put on a cap, an ice cap on their head to close the blood vessels in the scalp and reduce the damage to the hair follicles. So oral chirotherapy, you can try that holding the ice chips in your mouth. If you do happen to get mouth sores, what you want to do is have foods that are moist, non-acidic, non-salty, just very sort of neutral to the palate. And here's a recipe that I can recommend. So all my recipes have a little legend here that tell you what side effects they're good for. And as you can see, this one does list mouth sores, and it's called creamy mashed potato casserole. And it also has the appeal that it's a real comfort food recipe. So in addition to having a sore mouth, I can imagine you probably don't have great appetite. So that recipe will help with both of those things. So I hope that's helpful. If you want more tips and tricks and recipes, look for my book, The Essential Cancer Treatment Nutrition Guide and Cookbook, wherever books are sold, as well as on my website, jeanlamantia.com.